Okay, my friends, I cooked chicken in the crock pot last night. I put in, I think I had 4 or 5 chicken breasts, and here's what they look like now. They're ready. And what I'm going to do is shred these up. Okay, and then what I have here is, let me put you over here in the light, is a can of corn, 1 can of carrots, sour cream, let's see, green beans. Green beans. And then I'm going to put in 1 can of broccoli cheese soup, and then another can of cream of mushroom in with this. Then I'm going to add the chicken. My rice is cooking. As soon as it's ready, I'm going to add it. I'm going to stir it all together, all the ingredients, put it in a bake pan, and then like a casserole. It's going to be like a chicken casserole. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. So, alright, there's all the ingredients. I got to tell you, that chicken looks good. And I cooked that chicken all night. And I had garlic salt in there, seasoning salt, all the seasoning salts in there. I cooked it in the chicken broth, and I did add 1 little beef bouillon because I didn't have a whole lot of chicken broth, with a little bit of water. And I also cooked onion in that. And let me tell you, this has got a taste. Okay, the chicken is shredded, and I used my little shredder thing that I got from Temu. This thing is awesome. Let me just tell you, it's awesome. Look what look how it works. It's awesome. Okay, guys, I am fixing to put all this together. So, again, I have corn, the little round canned carrots, canned green beans, cut green beans, and some sour cream. And then all my seasonings. And we are fixing to mix the chicken. This is a lot, but what I'm going to do is half the recipe. I'm going to put half in, cook half now, and then the other half I'm going to put in the refrigerator or freezer, and then get it out when another time when I want some chicken casserole. And then all I have to do is just stick it in the oven. Thinking this bowl is, I don't know if it's going to be big enough or not. Friends. Alright, cream of mushroom. 1 can is all I'm putting in there. Put in whatever y'all want, but 1 can of cream of mushroom. I need to, let's see, unplug that. Hang on, let me set my oven. Yuck, that's all over my hands. Okay, oven temp. Let's put it about there. Okay. Then we're going to do cheese broccoli as a soup. I love this. Cheese broccoli. Oh my gosh, it's like one of my favorites. I like it better than the chicken noodle. It is good, especially with crackers. Oh goodness. Okay. So that there. And then we're going to mix this. I think I need a bigger mixing spoon, don't I? There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Okay, now I've got the chicken mixed in with all the vegetables. Shredded chicken. I have the soup mixed in. Now, what we like is, I need to drain that a little bit too. Hang on, let me drain my rice a little. Okay, I forgot this is a different kind of rice, which is why it looks different to me. Not used to this type of rice, but that's okay. We'll take it. I should have just stuck to my basmati. Okay, now let's get this mixed together. The oven is heating. Okay, y'all, can y'all see my, let me turn you down just a little bit more, right there. Okay, I've got this all stirred in. This really is easy to make. I mean, if you cook your chicken overnight in the crock pot, then all you got to do is just mix your vegetables. Well, rice cooker, but I like mine in the rice cooker and then mix it in. Even though I know it's going into the oven, I'm not going to leave it in there long enough for that to cook. So that's why I cooked it first. Okay. Now, running out of room here. About drop that. Okay, let me get the cheese open, guys and gals, and find my. Okay. Really, once I get it in here, it's not going to take that long to cook because it's all cooked. It's just like the vegetables and stuff's going to have to be heated up. But that's, yeah. All right, let's get started. Okay, I've already oiled my pan. Extra virgin olive oil is what I use. And again, I realize this is a lot, but it's going to be enough for another meal. And hey, you know, if you have kids and sometimes you just don't feel like cooking or you're tired, this would probably be a good one to freeze. And then when you're ready, on another day, just take it out of the freezer, put it in the oven or whatever, and cook it again. I mean, not cook it, but, you know, heat it up. Okay, I'm going to make a layer of cheese. Then we're going to do this again. I do have some cornbread over there too, already made. I'm sure Daniel's going to want to eat cornbread with this. So, alright guys, here we go. We're going to put this in the oven. And let's put a little more cheese on top. I like cheese in the middle than cheese on top because that way you get a lot of cheese. And Daniel and I both love cheese. I mean, we're cheese eaters, so, you know. Okay. Now, because we like it hot, and I know Daniel does like it hot, I am going to top it with just a little bit of this ground cayenne pepper. Yeah, we'll do that when it's done. They say if you eat cayenne pepper, you won't catch colds. I guess I need to eat the whole bottle, don't I, guys? Okay, now it's ready. That's just pretty, isn't it? Now let me show you what it looks like. And it's going in the oven. I put it in the oven at I've got it set for 350. But it's highly likely I may go ahead after the bottom kind of starts getting cooked. I may go ahead and flip it to the air fryer. I do that a lot. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, 350, and I will check it in 10 minutes and see what we got. Now, for this is leftovers. This will make a whole nother batch of chicken casserole. So this is going to go into another bowl. And I probably won't freeze it. I'll probably just put it in the refrigerator simply because maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want it in the freezer or the refrigerator, but we're going to put it in something cold until we're ready for it again, which may be in a couple of days. I don't know. I'm trying to eat healthy, but I know sour cream and all that's not going to help, but you know, better than nothing, guys. Now come on, all right, now I will let you know, okay, when it's ready. I'll pull it out and we'll look at it together. Okay friends, here's what I'm gonna do is, I told you I'm gonna freeze this, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I know what you're thinking, why is she putting it in a baggie? This was hubby's idea, and he's so smart. You know, my hubby, he's quite bright most of the time. Most of the time. Now, sometimes I'm the bright one. So, we're going to put all of this. You know what? This is actually an excellent idea to, if you're going to make it, double it. And then, again, if you're a busy person, if you work, if you have children, and sometimes when you get home late, or, you know, you just don't have time, or you just don't feel like it, for that matter.
All right.
What?
Put your straw in that bag and suck all the air out of it before you close that way. Back.
And, okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. Now, we're going to take this off of here. By the way, this is a Temu item as well, and boy, does it work well when you're trying to fill a baggie, and yeah. All right, now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to, most of it out. Here we go. I'm going to pat it out flat, only as big as my, not all the way, only as big as your pan will go, okay? Because, you know, my pan is smaller. So we're going to pat it just about like this. You see this? And then I'm going to put this in the, lay it in the freezer just like this. And then, on a day I don't feel like cooking, we're hungry, or, you know, again, if you work, you have kids, you can take this, actually, you could probably take this out of the freezer that morning before you leave for work. Put it in the refrigerator and let it start thawing. And, yeah, or just let it start thawing, it don't matter, since it's flat. And then just lay it flat in your baking pan. You know, oil your pan, lay it flat in your baking pan, turn your oven on, slide it in there, let it all thaw together. And there you go. You didn't do nothing but heat it up. So, I think that's a good idea, guys. Anyway, this is fixing to go in the freezer. Yeah. Because it's probably going to take us a couple of days anyway to eat this casserole up. So, there's that. And again, I wanted to show you this. I've hauled this in that shredder that I shredded the chicken with. I love this. It's perfect. You put your baggie down in there and you clip your baggie up underneath here, and then it's open, and then you don't have to have extra hands. You can just, you know, fill your baggie. Love this. Okay, folk, let's get her out. Remember, it's already cooked. Everything in this is already cooked. You just want to kind of heat up, you know, heat it up and kind of sear everything together. So, there's that. Here we go. Okay, it is ready. Now we're going to dish it up and see what we got. Okay, let's dish her up. Now, I'm just using my plastic bowls, guys, because you know what? I ain't about all my fancy dishes when, you know, just ain't about it. Now, the more this sits and cools, the more thicker it's going to be, which this is fine right here. This is Daniel's. Give him quite a bit. He said he's hungry. Riley, I hungry, Grandma. There you go. Looks good to me. Okay, let's try this together, guys. Let's try it by itself. I'll show you. I got cornbread in mine right now, but ooh, it's got cheese hanging off the bottom. Thank you for this food. Bless it to our body. In Jesus' name, amen. Lord, make it skinny food. Amen. That's good. All right, now I put cornbread in mine, and I put some salsa in mine, and I also put ranch, of course, ranch and hot sauce. Ranch and sriracha, and a little bit of the, I like the Louisiana too. Mm. Good to me. I like it. Babe, how is it?
Not good.
Not good?
Not till I put some butter in it.
Put some what in it?
No, I was kidding. It's good. Well, you got to talk about ranch and salsa now. Yeah.
Oh. So, is it good or not?
Yeah.
Okay, he said it was good. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
Gotta put the lid back on my salsa.
Sorry. I forgot to put the lid on his salsa. Mmm. Guys. It now has cornbread in it, salsa, ranch, and sriracha. And the song of the day for right now is, "You make my pants wanna get up and dance." So good. And the good thing is, a couple of days or whatever, I can pull that one out of the freezer, lay it down in my baking pan, stick it in the microwave or in the air fryer.
No, you put it in water first.
Put it in water first. Daniel says put it in water first and thaw it. Actually, what I probably would do is like I do the chicken. Take it out, put it in the refrigerator during the day, overnight, and then it's thawed the next day. That's usually what I do with the chicken. Oh my. That, my friends, is the easiest chicken casserole I've ever had. I noticed some people, some of them were putting peas, green peas, and at first I was going to do that, but I kind of wanted green beans, and green beans goes good with chicken anyway, so I did green beans instead of the peas. Now, I did drain the corn, the green beans, the carrots in the cans. I drained all of that and then put them in the bowl together. Make sure you drain it. So good. So good. Oh, and I did put carrots in mine. I don't remember seeing anybody on YouTube putting carrots in theirs, but carrots is also, I mean, you can put, you don't even have to put the vegetables I put in here. You put the vegetables you like and your family likes, so, yeah. It's good. If it were me, I was still working and my kids were still in school, I would put the chicken on before I left for work. Put it on high, make sure, before I left for work. Let that cook, because by the time you get home, it's going to be done. Usually about 8 hours, the chicken's done. I like leaving mine in there a little bit longer so it just kind of falls apart. Or you could cook it on high all night, then when you get up and get ready for work, put it on low and let it cook the rest of the day. And then, as soon as you get home, put your rice in your cooker, in your rice cooker, or however you make your rice. Go ahead and start it then. While you're getting, while you're taking a shower, getting your skivvies on, getting the kids settled, And then, when that's done, again, all you got to do is get you could do cream of mushroom and cream of celery, which is what I was going to do, And then I was like, you know what? I don't have any broccoli, because you can put broccoli in this as well, of course. You know, chopped broccoli. But instead of that, I decided I wanted the broccoli and cheese and cream of mushroom. So I will save the cream of celery and the other cream of mushroom for some other time. But that gives it a good flavor. But you can put any two you want in there. For that matter, put 2 cream of mushroom if you don't like cream of celery or the broccoli and cheese. But it's good. It's very good. I'm just thinking, don't take that long though. Once your rice is done, you could probably, well, you could, if you wanted to pre-cook your rice the day before and then just put it in a bowl, and then the next day, instead of cooking anything, just mixing your cans together, your rice, your chicken, you know, shred your chicken, put it in there. You wouldn't have to cook anything. You could just mix it, stick it in the oven, and your supper would be ready. Easy peasy. Then you won't be in the kitchen all night. It's good though. Very, very good. My last note. So anyway, there's your new recipe. I haven't made this one yet till now, so. If you want cornbread with it, cook your cornbread the day before. Daniel and I made this cornbread a couple of days ago, I think. 2 or 3 days ago. And what I do is, what's left over, because Daniel likes to come back to it day after, whatever. I put it in an airtight, I put a paper towel, dry paper towel in the bottom of the bowl. Then I put the cornbread in, and then I seal it. I get one of the good seal lids, and it stays nice and fresh. I think that paper towel is just to keep moisture out. And then you'll have it. So, you know, make your cornbread 2 days before or the day before. And that way you'll have cornbread already made as well. Guys, my lash don't want to spread out. So anyway, if you make this, let me know. I'm about full. You don't have to layer it like I did with the cheese, but you know that. We just like a lot of cheese, which is why I did it that way. This is so good. Scoot you back some. There you go. I'm always trying to find new recipes for chicken. And because chicken to me is the healthiest, it's even healthier than hamburger meat. Well, unless it's deer meat. But I'm always trying to find a different recipe because I'm always cooking the same stuff over and over. Now we do like chicken burritos. And I've seen a way, like canned refried beans, to make it, the way you make it taste better and have a better taste is you make sour cream with it. And I think you put just a little bit of milk with it, stirred it, and then cooked it, or, you know, heated it and stirred it. And they said it gives it a whole lot better taste. So I do like making chicken burritos, fish stick tacos. Y'all know, me and I love those. But chicken, to me, is just, I don't know. It's healthier. And if you can find different ways to make a dish with it so you don't get tired of it, then the better. Just saying. Baby, on more?
I'm good.
You're full?
Yep.
Mm.
Ain't got no beef hurts, but that's all right.
You got ice cream.
You might stop buying all them cakes and stuff.
Yeah, they're not good for you, but... Okay, guys. My bowl's empty. That was so good. Well, I'm so glad you ate with me today and cooked with me and ate with me. And again, I didn't show you me putting the chicken breast in the... I didn't even think about it last night. But it was 5 of the... You know the chicken breast that I use, the boneless, skinless chicken breast, okay? So I put 5 of them in there because some of them were a little bit small. That made a big, big batch. So put 2 in there if you have big ones. Now they kind of shrink. Y'all know that. But again, this is going to make 2 meals for me and Daniel. So if you make a big one, and you can judge by it. I don't have a recipe for it. I just judged. I knew how much. I put 1 can of vegetable. One can of corn, 1 can of green beans, 1 can of carrots. Use your own, whatever you want. You could do chop. If I had the broccoli, like I always buy, or even fresh broccoli, I could have chopped it and put it in here. But since I didn't, I just had Daniel pick me up a broccoli and cheese. That broccoli and cheese soup, if you're sick, that is good, especially with crackers. Oh man, and that is a great soup. And it's just the little bitty cans. You guys seen it. But anyway, or use your own. If you don't like the broccoli and cheese, and do cream of mushroom, 2 cream of mushroom, or do 1 cream of mushroom, 1 cream of chicken, or 1 cream of mushroom, 1 cream of celery. That's going to be my next one, is cream of mushroom, cream of celery. I like different flavors, but put your own vegetables in there, add your own soups, whichever ones you want. Do what your family likes, okay? It's just me and Dan, and me and him basically like the same stuff. Same thing, same stuff, so we're easy. Anyway, or it's easy for me because what I like, he likes, so I don't have to worry about it. But alright guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe, click the like. Please hype me. If you hype me, it pushes my video on out there into the world. And remember, keep God in it. You'll always win it. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.